currently under human care. In other words, a representative of each animal species in zoos, wildlife rehabilitation centers.
Check this out. I was listening to NPR like I do every day at this time, and I was scrolling through my news feed on Facebook, and I seen this little meme about, what was it? Oh, about certain leaders in the past who discredit the media the way Donald Trump is doing, and they listed a bunch of guys, Idi Amin, Fidel Castro, Hitler, this guy, that guy, all of these bad people. And I got to thinking about that shit, and I was like, you know what? It's not right to totally discredit the media, but if the media is just a mouthpiece for a corrupt leader, then yeah, they should be discredited. That's a fine fucking line right there. I mean, when you ban people from your press conferences because, they've been putting out unfavorable stories about you, that shit is cowardice, really. Especially if those stories that they've been putting out about you have a lot of truth to them, and you're afraid to face the truth. But if those stories that they're putting out are really untruths and lies, well, then it's not such a bad thing to discredit the media and question the media and confront them about those lies. But I don't know if I still ban them from my press conferences. I'd want them to come and tell me to my face or ask me questions to my face and let me answer questions, directly about what it is they're accusing me of or what it is they say I'm being, untruthful about. But Donald Trump and a lot of these other leaders, Idi Amin, who else they say? Mussolini, what was the guy down in Argentina? Yeah, you know the one. Anyway, all of these guys supposedly now, discredited the news and the media. But during the run-up to the war in Iraq, the second one in 2003, the media wasn't doing nothing but going along with everything that the Republicans was telling them to say, and it was all lies. So what do you do in a case like that? How do you reconcile that shit? On the one hand, the media is if they saying what you want them to say, oh, you love them to death, and they can get in, they got access to you, anytime, anywhere. But if they saying stuff that, discredits you or they're calling you on your bullshit, well, then you're going to ban them all together. I don't think you can have it both ways. If I'm president, I just do the best I can, leave them alone. Leave the media alone. Because they're going to report what they're going to report. And if you're doing honest work for the people, then they ain't got nothing bad to say about you. But if you're in the pocket of corporations and you got all these conflicts of interest and you in bed with our so-called enemies and they report that shit, and that's kind of your fault. Anyway, I just thought I'd do a short clip on that. Food for thought, baby. It's always something. Anyway, TC, I'm out.